Upgrading from a slow hard drive to a blazing fast SSD is one of the best ways to speed up your PC. But reinstalling Windows and all your apps can be time consuming and frustrating. Luckily, you don't need to go through all that trouble. In this video, I will show you how you can migrate Windows to your new SSD without reinstalling anything. For this, we will be using a tool called AOMEI Cloner that makes this process simple and reliable. So let's dive right in. First, connect your new SSD to your computer. On a desktop, plug it in with a SATA cable and power connector. On a laptop, you can use a USB to SATA adapter or an external SSD enclosure. If you are using an NVMe SSD, insert it directly into the M.2 slot on your laptop or motherboard. And make sure your system detects the SSD before moving to the next step. Next, download and install AOMEI Cloner. I have left a download link in the description below so you can grab it safely from there. Once downloaded, run the installer and set it up like any other program. Now open AOMEI Cloner and you will see 3 cloning options. The system clone option automatically detects your Windows installation and only clones the partitions that are required to boot Windows. Use this if you want to keep your old hard drive for extra storage. The disk clone option clones the entire hard drive, making an exact replica. This is the best choice if you are fully replacing your hard drive with the SSD. The partition clone option clones just a single partition. Since we are migrating Windows, we won't use this one. Now, depending on your needs, select either system clone or disk clone option. For this tutorial, I will go with the system clone option. But in case if you chose disk clone instead, you will be asked to manually select your old hard drive as the source disk. Select it and click next. Now you will be asked to select the destination disk, regardless of whether you chose disk clone option or system clone option. Select your new SSD here. Note, cloning will erase everything on the SSD, so make sure it does not contain anything important. After selecting your SSD, click next. On the next screen, you will see a couple of useful options. One of them is SSD alignment. Make sure this is checked. It improves SSD performance and extends its lifespan. Also, if your SSD is larger than your hard drive, you can also select this option to take advantage of the extra space. Once everything looks good, click Start Clone and AOMEI Cloner will now start copying your system to the SSD. The process can take anywhere from a few minutes to over an hour, depending on the size of your data and the speed of your drives. So just sit back and let it complete. When it's finished, you will see a confirmation message. Now shut down your PC, it's time to boot from your new SSD. If you are replacing the old hard drive, remove it and connect your SSD in its place. If you are upgrading to an NVMe SSD, remove the old hard drive if you don't plan to use it. And if you are keeping both drives, go into the BIOS of your PC and set the SSD as the first boot option. Then save your settings and restart. If everything went well, Windows will load from your SSD exactly the same as before but much faster. And it will feel snappier. And that's it. You have successfully migrated Windows to your new SSD without reinstalling anything. Now you can enjoy faster boot times, quicker app launches, and an overall smoother PC experience. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like, subscribe for more tech tips, and feel free to leave any questions or thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.